Hey, this is Sriniket and a very happy Republic Day to all of you. This is the 72nd birthday of our Indian Constitution and it is a matter of pride for us because the core values of the Constitution are still intact. Now on this occasion, let me take you back to those days when India was a superpower. India was a sone ki chidiya. Amish Tripathi, a very great author of lot of historical books. He has obviously researched a lot in the history and he says that India used to contribute 35% of the world's GDP at that time. Well, that's staggering because USA currently contributes just the 16% of the world's GDP. Now you can imagine the extent or the power of India at that time. But let's not wander more around in past because the present matters the most. Let's ask the obvious question. What exactly went wrong that our country, who was a sone ki chidiya at that time, suddenly got transformed into just another chidiya? You know, India is even currently just another developing nation, to be very honest. So what went wrong? Now, many people try to blame it on to the invaders, the Mughals, the British. They looted us, they harassed us, they destroyed our temples, they snatched our wealth. But to be honest, I always felt this question that there must be something wrong within India itself, because even when India was a superpower for almost 10 centuries, invaders used to attack, but we used to repel them back. We used to defeat them and send them a go back. But suddenly during 11th and 12th century, what exactly went wrong? A lot of researchers, including Amish Tripathi, they say the real reason why India lost during that 11th and 12th century is the internal divisions or the internal conflicts between the Indian kings. The same thing is happening today as well. We find every single reason to fight amongst ourselves. Religion, caste, language, region, color. Now tell me, how is it possible to become a superpower if we keep on fighting within ourselves? So on this Republic Day, let us pledge to abide the core value of our constitution, which is unity and secularism. And together we can build this nation to become a superpower someday. And to end this video, I have a short clip for you. This is the clip of Colonel Saurabh Singh Shekhawat. He is the most decorated officer in Indian Army. And by decorated, I mean the number of medals on his chest are the maximum amongst any personnel in the Indian Army. Here's what he has to say. Till then, I'll take your leave. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Army, you live in a very, very pluralistic, secular society and you act like a unit. So when I keep saying this, when I was commissioned and when I joined Special Forces, I was asked by one of my NCO that what is your religion, what is your caste? I said I am Hindu Rajput. So he said, bloody chap, take a dip in that dirty water. So I went and I took a dip. Then I realized that there's something wrong I have said. So again he asked. So then I said, sir, my religion is SF and my caste is SF. Now you know. So he then told me that you see, you are an officer and so your religion is the religion which is the religion of your boys. So if your boy is a Hindu, you are a Hindu. If your boy is a Sikh, you are a Sikh. If your boy is a Christian, you are a Christian. If boy is a Muslim, you are a Muslim. So as an officer, you are everything. So when we have this kind of template and if you apply this template in the country, I think most of the problem will be solved.
Oh, that's great. Perfect.